What is up, guys? Welcome back to this series that we've been doing on this matchup IG versus Eldar. This series called Tough Matchups is where we go through a tough matchup, in this case IG versus Eldar, and we watch the best IG players go up against their tough opponent. In this case, it's Eldar. We have so far been watching Alex UK, and we have also watched Erenbeast. And in this video, which is the last part of IG versus Eldar, we are going to watch another round, another set of 5 games with this guy, Erenbeast. Erenbeast, he starts on the bottom side here on Fatamorka, opens up, so he opens up a Tech Priest and then 2 Guardsmen. This usually tells me, again, we are going to have a turret very soon. But otherwise it looks standard. Command squad, and then getting that Commissar. Going to be interesting to see what Erenbeast is. Usually on this map, IG would attack on this side because there's both a relic and a strategic point, where this one might actually be a little too close to the base, but you can attack here as well, I guess. Now, the Commissar is out here. He's probably gonna join these Guardsmen. Erenbeast could also just attack on both sides, but we'll see. However, looks like Eldar... Ooh! Okay, I didn't talk about this. So Eldar obviously had an opening that's finally different. We have Bonesinger, 2 Guardians, Fleet of Foot, Aspect Portal, and Generator, but he starts with he starts Rangers. So that's the first time we've seen this in this matchup. A little birdie told me that this might actually be a very, very good opening against IG, but we'll see. However, I think what IG can do is probably play a little defensive, because what is going on right here is not so dangerous for IG. But if we have Dark Reapers on top of it, it might be a little dangerous for IG. We'll see. In reality, I don't know, because this is the first time I see it. Erenbeast is actually going in here, and he's going in melee against these Rangers. Interesting. Meanwhile, the command squad is actually getting the plasma generator. This is really annoying for Eldar. So really aggressive again by IG, by Erenbeast specifically, and getting the turret. So we did actually get the turret, but Scoots is not having any of it. He is definitely going in with the Bone Singers, trying to stop this Tech Priest. Yeah, Eren will probably have to get out of here. However, he did deny this, and he is stretching out Eldar's army, so Eldar can't be on 2 fronts, or he has to be on 2 fronts, I mean. But so far Scoots is kind of getting away with it, I guess. But Eren is definitely doing some noise here. Delayed this relic, and still no capture of this. So attacking on both sides. Do we get extra? No, we get the Farsia. Okay. This is very, very different. So as you can see here, these Guardsmen want to tie up these guys, but if they keep chasing the Rangers, it's gonna be a little tough for them. So instead, he just gets out. Don't overchase. That's just dumb. Let's actually look at what Eren is doing. Second plasma generator. So far, no big upgrades, but let's guess. This is tier 2. It is tier 2. Okay, so early tier 2. He probably feels like he can do this because I guess Eldar doesn't have that strong army right now. Well, he has these Dark Reaper squad, but both the Rangers and the Dark Reapers are not going to do much against these listing posts. So going tier 2 might actually be a little safe for him.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Getting a second plasma generator for Eldar. Kind of questionable economy, but we know why. Well, it does get back to the level we want as Eldar in the very early game. Eren is not reacting to this, but he realizes, and now he's going in melee actually. I would guess that the Guardians would win this, but if we keep reinforcing the Guardsmen, it's not gonna go well for the Guardians. This command squad went in here. Try and see if he can find a Bone Singer, probably. Let's see what happens when we hit tier 2. We keep building plasma generators. This probably means tier 2. Or not tier 2, what am I saying? Like vehicles. We actually have 3 Tech Priests on this plasma generator. Only 2 is needed. Okay, this is the guide ability for these Dark Reapers, so they deal even more disgusting damage. RIP CS. Why, the command squad? Okay, I did not see what happened. I'm actually sorry about that, guys. Losing your command squad is really, really bad. Really, really bad in this case. Well, a priest died here, so he probably was a little slower and less tanky. And so, yeah, losing the command squad is bad because now we can't try and tie up some of these units. And we don't have the strip soul for Farseer either and stuff. It's really not good. So as we can see here, fast vehicles. So we don't actually go for any tactical control, and we rebuild our command squad. He's very expensive to get, especially when you need to regain all of these units here, or these leaders. What I've noticed about Erenbeast that's different from what Alex UK would do is Alex UK likes to go for Hellhounds, whereas Erenbeast, I don't even think I've seen him do a single Hellhound. Okay, good catch of these Guardians. As I say, it's Kappa units, so they are not completely useless. They could help with getting these critical locations while these units are going to fight. Now, doesn't seem like he has invested too much in army, so this means he's probably also tier 2, yeah? And not only is he tier 2, he actually has a pretty good economy, 98 to 50. Scoots, that is. Yeah. So, even though they don't have upgraded weapons, IG, they still deal significant damage with the priest on. And obviously the buff ability from the commissar also helps. Okay. Erenbeast, a ridiculous economy, by the way, 124 to 50. Still only going Chimera. And only now getting the tactical control. The reason why he doesn't go for Sentinels makes sense. It's because there's no real vehicles right now from Scoots. Who, by the way, is trying to do something over here. Let's see if he actually succeeds. I think he will succeed because Erenbeast doesn't have that strong an army. Well, it will get strong when they get when the guardsmen get these weapons. But Scoots actually has a really, really strong army right now. Yeah. So Scoots apparently think that Eren is tier 3 here. And that's because Eren is not fighting him too much. Which can be an indication of him being tier 3. Yeah. Eren wants to fight a little bit here, but he really can't because he doesn't have upgrades for his guardsmen. And these chimeras, while they actually do some stuff, they aren't like super DPS heavy. Now the Sentinel is coming out to counter this Falcon, or maybe even do a backdoor here. Actually, my bad. I didn't see this. So what Eren did was he took 2 priests into this Chimera, went over here, and just did a little bit of a backdoor. Meanwhile, Eren's base is actually in shambles a little bit here. This one and this one got removed. But the Fire Dragons will probably pay a price here. Not a big one, actually. Yeah, this support portal will not go down. These Vipers will disrupt too much, I think. And also the Bone Singer obviously helping with repairing. Eren needs to recover a little bit here. He has a kind of bad economy, 81 to 50. It's good power income, but really bad requisition. It would be really, really bad if Scoots lose this support portal. He doesn't jump in. Yeah. He doesn't rebuild this. By the way, Scoots floating like this is really troll. A player like Erenbeast, you can't just let... Like, you can't make mistakes like that. And Scoots will agree with me. He knows that this is bad. Like, while this support portal was going down, if he's not gonna try and rebuild it, then just build one down here to make sure that you have one when it goes bad. HQ and base.
There is wisdom in your world. Can I help?
I'm not gonna focus too much on what they say in chat. So, Eldar economy, okay, needs a little more power, and he's getting it. Still not a lot of weapon upgrades for these guardsmen. However, it's coming in now. Now we have the command squad. Going to be very, very useful. These sentinels will do quick work of this listening shrine. And also these vipers actually, who is very, very low. Again, these bone singers should have probably also repaired these guys. They're so low. Are we getting tier 3? Okay, not. Well, I would be surprised if we got tier 3. But instead we're getting some extra economy and defense by Eren. Okay, now we're repairing the Vipers, thank God. So we get the Basilisk again. Relatively short map, so we can get away with that. As long as they hover around here, then they can do a lot of stuff. Their range is ridiculous, obviously. This listening shrine has gone down now. This gives an opportunity for IG to get in here and do some stuff. For example, these 2 plasma generators, that's super, super vulnerable at this point. And also, guardsmen are super powerful right now. And these rangers look more and more useless at this point. These sentinels needs to go down. Really good that this falcon gets moved, but this viper is also going down, and we have no answers right now for the sentinels, other than the fire dragons, who is really in trouble right now. Okay. I like what Eren is doing here, actually. Looks like he's okay. This command squad, this is why we need it so badly. It does so well when it ties up a lot of units and stuff. Well, the sentinels aren't invulnerable. They are actually kind of squishy. Okay. So Eren actually got this. He did pay a price, but Eldar is not getting away with murder here. They're definitely losing some units here and there. The Sentinel went down. It wanted to kill this Falcon, but couldn't. Oh my god. Looks like the command squad survives. Okay, at least. Get out of here, mate. Oh, he wants to stun this Falcon. Great. And then it just jumps out. Jeez, dude. Like, this must be a bug. This must be a bug. Like, it shouldn't be possible. Honestly.
We're on foot from here on in.
As you wish, so shall it be.
Really good economy for Eren. He's very close to tier 3. And when he gets tier 3, you know what it is. Eldar is going to be in trouble. Eldar again, going for Warp Spiders. Obviously because a lot of infantry. But Eren has like a pretty good army composition. He keeps going for his Chimeras. No Hellhounds needed. Sentinels, we get them if we need something for anti-vehicle. But otherwise it's just Chimeras and grenade launchers and sometimes some plasma guns. Rangers also gets detected due to the fact that we have the Psyker. We're actually getting an extra priest, okay. I don't actually think their effects stack like the priest. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Okay, really hefty, really strong engagement actually by Eldar. Little bit of an overextension it looks like by Eren. Or this will be very bad if it goes wrong. Oh, I think Eren wanted to tie these guys up, but then he clicked wrong, I think. We're having a little bit of pathing in here, but it's okay. Oh. Thank God we have the priest for these guardsmen, otherwise both guardsmen would have been absolutely shredded. Kazakin's now out. Command squad is out, and the assassin is also out, who's going to be very useful. Obviously he's super good against like commanders and stuff, but he's in general just really strong at killing units from afar. He can be very useful against warp spiders. Against Space Marines, he's very useful against Terminators. Yeah, commanders as well, of course, and stuff. Okay. Well, Eldar is in trouble. Let's be real. They do have the Warp Spiders, who we have seen done some magic in this matchup. But I don't know, mate. This Kazakin and Guardsman composition together with some Basilisk. I think it's only one actually. One thing I don't talk much about in these ones are IG sometimes have a tendency to get some minefields and heavy bolters to make sure that their base is very well defended for any Eldar weird backdoors. These guardsmen are wiped. Okay. Not game losing for Eren, but it is hurtful. It does hurt. However, what hurts even more is Eldar pretty much losing every single thing on this front. And I don't think Eldar is actually tier 3 due to the Seer Council. Okay, that gives me a tiny bit of hope for Eldar. But like, look at this economy, 127 and 78 versus what, 87 to 30? Yeah. Okay. I would have, yeah, we get Ogrins, I would assume, yeah. Are we getting tier 4? It's funny, every single time IG gets tier 4, I never notice. Because apparently I don't click the moments that I can see they go to tier 4, but it actually comes out of this mechanized command. I think it's called full-scale war. Okay, we have an engagement from Warp Spiders, but these priests are doing some disgusting work here. And these Warp Spiders are really, really strong, but if Fanaticism is locked, it really doesn't matter. All these Warp Spiders, so many dead Warp Spiders. Yeah, I think this is GG, honestly. Yeah, balanced. Yeah. Tier 3, yeah, I agree with what Eren is saying here. Tier 3, that's just how it is, man. But honestly, like, it's always weird when I see an Eldar talk about, like, balance. There's a little part of me who is like, you know, shut the F up, dude. But it is true, like, Tier 3, God, like, Imperial God is really, really nasty.
My devotion is assured.
One thing I have already talked about it, I know, but one thing I've really noticed about Erenbeast is he really likes his chimeras. It makes it so he really can push the limits of his talents, which is micro. One of the things that, well, he has many talents, obviously, in this game as IG, but he really likes grenade launchers, chimeras, get in, distance yourself, get out, shoot, get in, get out. Like, he really likes that. He never goes for Hellhounds, apparently. But he liked the Sentinels when he needs them. Yeah. Tier 3 is just GG. You can't do anything against the good guy Erenbeast here. Well played by Eren. He did really well. Scoots. I don't think the Rangers was it. But yeah, I wanted to say that they did something, but I never truly felt like they truly did anything effective. But whenever you see Rangers first, you usually also see grenades on the Guardians. But yeah, they didn't do anything, to be honest. And also losing this area very early, that was really bad. So we always see like Erenbeast and Alex UK, they go face first in this matchup in the very early game, and they're not afraid of like getting their hands dirty, even though it actually can go a little bit wrong for IG from time to time. But these players like Erenbeast has tried this matchup so many times that they have a lot of experience with these kind of skirmishes, and that at some point you have the upper hand because you know exactly how it works. Eren, fast vehicles in this game, very fast vehicles. Didn't look that good for him at some point until he got his tactical command, and then got his upgrades for the guardsmen. I think the reason why Scoots actually thought that Erenbeast was tier 2, or tier 3 I should say, very early tier 3, is because Erenbeast didn't invest in his infantry at all. But the problem was that he really didn't have, like, he was already like reinforcing actually his guardsmen a bit here and there, and like it just wasn't realistic for him to be tier 3. Also, I think if he went all in, he could probably go for tier 3, but then he wouldn't get the chimeras and stuff. So it's always like priorities, guys, and I think if he prioritized getting early tier 3, Eldar would just go for the moment of opportunity, and they actually had a big army here and knocked on the door of IG, so if he went early tier 3 he would lose. So that's why he went for the tactical command, or that's why he needs to go for the tactical command before he goes tier 3, I guess, because you won't be able to answer for a very, very strong tier 2 from Eldar. So well played to Eren, really well played. Let's look into stats very quickly. Whoops, not options. Okay, pretty close numbers. Looks good, and we get some resource dip, massive resource dip actually, especially in power, but even in requisition. We can always talk about massive, but 2,000 gathered extra is actually a lot. It's really a lot. And obviously the total score overall is really high as well, because the power difference was also big. So yeah, This might have been a macro thing. Well played. Yeah, I don't want to talk more about stats. I'm not saying they're useless to look at, but they're just not that interesting to me at some point. So let's get to game 2. Okay, so here we got another game between Seer Council and Game Sensor. Again, this is Erenbeast. You know it because of this little smiley that he has up here. It doesn't smile much, but yeah. They're playing battle marches. He goes 2 guardsmen and a tech priest, so it doesn't look like any turret rushes on this one. He gets infantry command and plasma generator, so very, very standard on this map. And down here we got Seer Council. He goes for 2 guardians, aspect portal, plasma generator, bone singer initially, obviously, and fleet of foot. Getting those Dark Reapers in. So no Rangers, we keep sticking to the Dark Reapers. Okay. This time, Eldar captures their inner points. This might be a little risky. However, these Dark Reapers are actually capturing this one. And this Guardian squad who captured this one went over here instead. Also delaying this listening shrine because we want fast Farseer apparently. Okay. This might actually be helpful to have this Farseer to help together with the Dark Reaper and actually defend while we're trying to get our outer points. However, the command squad is over here and the Farseer is getting out of here, so it's going to be fun to see how Seer Council will handle this. Also, the inner points was also captured by Erenbeast. Actually getting an early tier 2 here. Oh, not tier 2, what am I saying? LP2. A little eco heavy, I feel like.
It is my duty to serve. We did it, sir.
Guardian's just doing a little bit of scout here.
What is your wish?
Not gonna do any damage to this Commissar. Commander armor and in heavy cover. And this is a Guardian squad. Not gonna do much. Okay, the command squad is trying to double down on this. I like the idea. Erenbeast just all in. He wants to stop this. I don't think he will stop the capture. No. It doesn't. We also have grenades from Guardians. Oh, yeah, Guardians. Okay, good deny. So the Farseer, instead of getting over here and trying to help, she actually gets over here and stops IG. However, our Erenbeast still actually getting better and better economy. 74 to 10. What is Eldar? 62 to 10. And Eldar got denied over here. It is getting better, but they're still getting denied. This relic is ignored by Eren. He just goes all in. He ties up the Dark Reapers. They are faster due to fleet of foot. However, the priest is really making sure that the command squad at least gets close to the same speed. It won't hit the same speed, but it gets close. A little bit of pathing here by Eren, or self-pathing. But I think he's fine. Also, it's better for the command squad to be the one that's tanking whatever gets shot. Better than the guardsman, at least. Getting our second generator here. We keep having a little bit of a back and forth over here. I haven't focused too much here. But Eren, he knows that, okay, the Farseer is over here, so now I can respond over here. So, good map understanding, good map awareness by Erenbeast. He's getting his third generator. We all know what that means. That means early tier 2. Not focusing too much on getting, like, too much army. Not focusing on getting a tactical control too much here. But even though even though the tactical control usually comes in if IG wants to fight Dark Reapers, Erenbeast doesn't just watch and do nothing. He actually keeps fighting. But not reckless. He does it in a smart way. Oh, Mind Wall gets cast. Oh my god, it actually kills the Commissar. Really, really nice. Maybe the Farseer is actually a little underrated. I think if you cast a Mind Wall, it works in the way that... okay, we're gonna concentrate a little bit on what's going on here. Are we going to deny this? Actually, Eldar is getting it, and... oh, but Eren actually has a turret over here. I like it. He wants to secure this position badly. But yeah, the Mind Wall works. I'm pretty sure it works that you click on a squad and it will focus the highest value in the squad. So that could be a leader, but it could also be a commander that's attached to the squad. I'm pretty sure that's how the mechanism works. You can't choose the unit in of itself, so if you want to hit a big shooter in a shooter boy squad, it won't focus the big shooter, it will focus a big mech or a big orc knob leader. Yeah, closing in on tier 2 as expected. Getting 2 plasma generators, so pretty much the same opening as last game. Going pretty... okay, but actually cancelled this one. Because he wants the tactical command instead. Okay, so he wants some more army. I think that's a smart choice. But he wants more power for his army. He wants grenade launchers and stuff. Also, he needs to rebuild this Commissar very fast.
I knew you would have needed me.
Eldar is also tier 2. We aren't surprised. Getting their enhanced optic, a really, really broken optic, I would say. For a race that has so many strong ranged units. Okay, good grenades actually. Kills off the priest, and this is really bad. Get out, because that means that less HP, less movement speed. Just get out. The Commissar dies here. Really, really well played by Seer Council actually. Seer Council's economy is 86 to 30, whereas Eren only has 74. That's actually not that good. But he has 40 in power though. But that's because he doesn't have this relic. And looks like Seer Council actually knows, so he just doubles down here instead. Okay. So yeah, the relic is doing the big difference here. Not having the relic, and here a relic with a listing post on top of it. That's the big requisition difference.
We are taking damage.
We're getting chimeras because this is Erenbeast. We want chimeras. This turret got absolutely demolished. So in hindsight, and only in hindsight, this turret wasn't that effective. But it did. I guess it scared away the Eldar for a while. So to some extent it was. Eren has lost his map completely. Not a good position for him. However, I think we have seen Eren in worse cases, honestly, and still getting away with it. Priest is getting in here. I'm not sure if he survives this weird engagement that he's on. I still think we have Mind Wall for the priest. I don't know why these fighter... oh, they're focusing the Chimera, obviously. But Eren very, very smartly responds by going in melee here. However, the priest that was chasing these guys is now dead. So now this Dark Reaper squad is actually firing off. Idling priest, Erenbeast, he... oh yeah, okay, unlucky. Yeah, he was definitely dead no matter what he did there. Really good engagement by Seer Council actually. He gets on behind with these fire dragons. Good tie up though by the tech priest. But Seer Council actually gets in this falcon and then tries to respond, or try to avoid the tie up. This will definitely go down. And only paid 1 fire dragon for this. Good. Now destroying the... Oh my god, this looks really bad for Eren. I don't think he can follow along now.
By the Emperor, it will be done.
Yeah. Seal Council is definitely ahead in this game, and it's not even close. 110 to 30. I just don't know what IG is supposed to do in this case. Well, we can go in here and do some stuff, I guess. Now getting the Sentinel, which is much needed anti-vehicle.
What would you have us do?
This whole side is secured by Eldar, and now this side is also secured by Eldar. Also getting a webway gate over here so we can fastly transport ourselves to this place if you want to defend it, or get away from here if it is. 110 to 50 for Erenbeast. He's going in here and actually getting away, getting this out of the way. Erenbeast 74 to 40. This is horrible economy at this point. But he doesn't have this point either. So he's not staying here with his army and trying to get this. No, he's literally trying to counterattack. Because Eldar had to back off a little bit here.
Where's our fire support?
Problem is, looks like Eldar has a stronger army,
You've got.
just in general.
I will walk now.
And their economy is better, and their map control is better. I don't actually remember. I think we did watch a Seer Council game against Eren that Eren actually won. But yeah, Seer Council is one of the best, if not the best Eldar player right now, together with Frenetic and all the other really good Eldar players. So being in trouble against Eldar like this is no shame in it. Yeah. Lots of damage from Eldar, now also getting destroyed over here. Sentinel is still untouched. It can actually do some stuff against this Viper, but not focusing it apparently, or maybe he just missed. I don't know. Okay, having a priest over here and actually backdooring a little bit, I like it. Oh my god. This is very, very all in by Seer Council. Oh my god. He doubles down on it, but we have the melee tying up here. Nice. Oh. Wow, really well played. Oh my god, that's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. These guys was even in fleet of foot and stuff, and they still hit the... And they were even getting tied up and stuff, and then just one fire dragon actually got a shot off and still hit the Sentinel. Oh, this is so annoying. Yeah. Eldar's now securing this spot. Eren literally can't follow along. I'm just honestly waiting for it. I like the fact that he doesn't... Yeah. This posse is definitely doing work. Killing a lot of, like, commanders here and there. I like the fact that Eren is he keeps on going, he's not giving up. However, I'm just waiting for him to say GG, because this is a really bad spot to be in. These fire dragons are in melee here. Lots of them are very, very low actually. What is this luck? Even these like two go... Come on, just one. Okay, good. Yeah. This is such a terrible economy for IG. They can't even use... They can't even, like, get fundamental stuff like a freaking listing post. Eren decaps this. Okay.
I will walk now. I will walk now.
This Rape Lord is really going to be a problem. Because we don't really have a true answer other than the Sentinel, but that one is exposed as soon as it walks up.
I will walk now.
But again, Eren tries to maximize his range. He didn't even get the Viper. Oh my god. Okay, we got the Viper. This looks like the final fight, to be honest. GG. Really, really, really well played by Seer Council. He got the Farseer out. Really, really efficient, I would say. Because she killed a lot of commanders here and there. And I guess Farseer is actually better in this matchup than I would assume. She killed some units here and there, and especially like there's a Commissar here. And then second, I actually think she killed 3 Commissars actually with the Mind Wall, which is very important. These leaders in these command squads, or in these many Guardsman squads, is very important to get. So Farseer was very effective in this specific case. So I guess she's viable in this. Well, we know she's viable, but is she the most optimal commander to go for? Seer Council has definitely shown us a game where it might actually be. What is it? Yeah, I think actually Eren played better than we probably could give him credit for. I just think there's few exchanges where he just loses a little too much, and especially the commanders, as I said. And he didn't get this. He didn't get this. And when he went all in on this area here, he didn't get a relic here. He tried to get a relic here, but he never truly got it. And then he got a turret in here that in hindsight didn't do much. And so, yeah, honestly, like just in terms of map play, Seer Council kinda outplayed Erenbeast, I guess. But yeah, well played by Seer Council, really, really well played. Eren, he's definitely a good player, but in this one he got outplayed for a bit. So well played to Seer Council. Let's move on. Military, it is way too close. It's actually way too close for me to, like, usually when you see these kind of numbers, right, it looks pretty good for IG actually, right? Given all I've talked about these numbers, but this is why you know that stats sometimes is really not telling the truth. Well, stats don't lie, but they can manipulate the situation if you don't have the context. And when you saw that game, this is not that close. But also, there might be some truth to these numbers, and it's not just pure misguidance. Because Erenbeast did have good mechanical moments. He did when he was really under pressure, which I really love about this game that he did. He just tried his best to not lose too many units. Distance himself a little bit. And maximized a lot of moments with his grenades and stuff. So I guess that in the end, that's why this number got more close. I'm talking a little bit out of my ass. I don't want to talk too much about this. I actually can't explain this very well. Resources, Seer Council was ahead, but we know why. He basically took over the whole map at some point. The last 5 minutes was literally just Erenbeast having to work with 4, sometimes 3, sometimes 2 points only. So his base was in shambles for a long time. That's why power is way closer than requisition is. Technology is a thing. Let's move on to the next game. Okay, so for this game we got Tento Mush, aka Frenetic, again, really good Eldar player. We all know that if we have watched this series, and if you have watched Burger Cup 21, we know that this Eldar guy is really, really good. Bone Singer, 2 Guardians, 3 Guardians actually. Okay, interesting. This indicates to me that he's actually going Rangers. He goes Aspect Portal and Plasma Generator. Let's actually see. No, he goes Farseer first. Okay. Okay, interesting. We'll see. He probably goes. He could go for Rangers even later, but we'll see. Aaron.
Reporting for duty, sir.
He goes for 2 Guardsmen and then a Tech Priest. Command Squad probably getting the Commissar after this Tech Priest and when this Plasma Generator is built. So yeah, standard build order from Aaron right now.
All right, men. Time to wage war.
Okay.
Objective secured.
So 3 Guardians, we usually don't see it, but when we see it, we usually get grenades very early for these Guardians. And not only do we get grenades for them, we also have a tendency to also get Rangers on top of it. But instead we got a Farseer. That is also possible to do when you want an opening. We just don't see it often. Farseer first. In most matchups we don't see it often actually. But it happens. And we saw how good Farseer was
What are your instructions?
when Seer Council played, so we'll see. So very, very standard build order from Erenbeast so far. Even cap order is very, very standard. He's even going in here. So he actually went from this angle with the command squad, but then it goes on from this angle with the IG squad. Okay, good. We have no Dark Reapers, so it's going to be a little bit harder for Eldar, I think, to defend. Because these Guardians aren't doing that much damage. And there's no Dark Reapers. However, the Farseer can have some nasty ability. But look at these Guardians getting absolutely shredded. Especially due to this Commissar. Lots of resources being used by Eldar here to keep these Guardians alive. Oh, is the Plasma Generator going down? No! No, instead the commander died of the command squad. Okay, but we do get the heavy bolter turret. I'm not sure if I'm a massive fan of it. It should probably be over here, like Alex UK did. But maybe it's because this one is already finished. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, good grenade. Really good interruption. This means that this Guardian squad survives. Jesus Christ, did we just lose our commander? Oh, we lost our command squad. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, this guy died here, this guy died here, and then another guy died here, yeah. Oh, and we don't even finish them. No! Oh, no, 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 no. Frenetic is going all in on reinforcing these Guardians. Oh, do we have any LP2s here? No, we don't. We rebuilt the commander though. Okay. Really, really good early game by Frenetic. He had to invest in really, like it. You rarely see like a lot of Guardians being upgraded like this, or like reinforced like this. But he had to, because otherwise Aaron would have absolutely made his life miserable. Oh, but speaking of making someone's life miserable,
Taking hits.
looks like Frenetic found these guardsmen.
It is my duty to serve.
Let's see, we'll probably get a Psychic Storm very soon. Or maybe it's on cooldown. Yeah, and now putting the Mind War, literally one-shotting the commander. Okay. Okay, I'll probably take it back. Farseer is pretty decent in this matchup. See, guys, I also learn. When I watch these games here. One Guardian dying. Okay. Oh my god, and we have tier 2 coming in for Frenetic. This looks really bad for Eren. He does get tier 2 himself, so he's not too far behind, but look at this. We got the Mind War, whatever, that tomb, Brave Tomb, there you go. Okay, IG is trying to fight this, but there's so many Guardians, like it's so rare that you see like this reinforced Guardians. But if you just go Farsi and grenades, it can actually be an opportunity. Like Guardians aren't that useless, and not like Guardsmen. It's not like Guardsmen in of itself is like super powerful without commanders and stuff. So getting a bunch of Guardians and then getting grenades is pretty decent. Yeah. Interesting. I'm so happy we saw this kind of game from Eldar, because it means that I could show you guys that this is also a way to play. Looks like a little pathing going on here, actually. Yeah. Not gonna do much damage against the command spot, though. Now, going to decap this area here. Okay, Eren, you're tier 2. What you gonna do? Fast vehicles. Again, no tactical control. It makes sense because he lost a lot of guardsmen, and maybe he just wants some vehicles here and there. Gonna do quick work against these Guardians, but the Fire Dragons... Frenetic is one step ahead, obviously, for many different reasons. So, getting these Fire Dragons is something he wants, because he's gonna destroy this base, and also if vehicles comes in, he's also ready for that. This looks very tough. Still delaying a lot of stuff over here. Really annoying, super annoying for Erenbeast. He's trying to get some priest, but not gonna help him much. Okay, this command squad is potentially dead because there's some people already in this listing post, so he can't get into it. He should get out of here, try to get into the Chimera here. Don't want to lose the command squad again. Oh my god, we lost it anyway. Really well played by Frenetic so far. Eren is definitely doing his best here, but given the position he's in, I'm not sure if he makes this work. He does actually, for how bad this situation is, 88 to 50 is not that bad actually. However, we don't have the tactical control. So he's just all in on vehicles right now. What is Eldar going for? Okay. Wolf spiders. A little questionable. Obviously, I know what's going on, and Frenetic doesn't have full information. But I would guess, like, Frenetic knows that, well, right now, all that IG has is, like, vehicles. And Warp Spiders are really strong, don't get me wrong, but... yeah. Now getting this heavy bolter turret, I like the idea behind it, because it means that we at least try to secure this position. Now having these three guys try and get this strategic point. But Eren is probably looking over here and over here.
Thank you for delivering us safely.
So he's not capturing before now. Okay. Honestly, Eldar's army is so strong right now. Frenetic's army is really powerful.
Your song shall guide me.
Also, Eldar is 105 to 40, whereas IG is 88 to 50.
Did it, sir. Present and accounted for, sir.
Yeah.
Is that the best you've got?
I honestly don't know what Eren is supposed to do here. Now he's getting the tactical control. Yeah, Warspider is coming in and they can do quick work of some of these, okay, funny jump. They can do quick work of these guardsmen, who has no grenades, no nothing.
Devotion is assured.
Awaiting instructions.
I am honored that you require my skills.
Okay.
Look out! Here they come!
Yeah? This looks like something that would make any IG player just quit the game. Tech Priest is trying to tie up these ward spiders. Meanwhile, these guys are actually tying up this fire dragon. Not gonna do much though. This Sentinel is getting microed a little wrong. It tried to focus this, and Eren didn't pay attention, and obviously they go down instantly because they run into the fire dragons. Oh my lordy. Frenetic is really doing well, obviously. Really abusing the power of how bonkers Eldar can be.
You have chosen wisely. Taking hits!
Chimera is trying to do a bit of a backdoor, or maybe just trying to pull away some Eldar units. But Frenetic is not falling too much for it.
Awaiting instructions. Ready to transport all men.
Obviously, we're getting more and more Chimeras. I think I would have loved to see Hellhounds in this situation, right?
We've won. You must pay for this.
Lots of infantry from Eldar. Oh my god. One thing you can never take away from Erenbeast is that he's really good at like not giving up. He likes extending the game a little bit. Although he actually says GG here, go re. Okay. Don't know what's being said here, but this is definitely like, it's definitely a big GG. I'll host. Okay. GG then. Not much to say other than, yeah, I think this is actually one of the worst games that I've seen Erenbeast play in this whole series. To be fair, Erenbeast's worst games are probably some of the best games that any IG player will play anyway, so don't worry about that one. However, losing your command squad like that is just really a recipe for disaster. So this is what I mean. I talked about it, that these IG players, they really like to go ham, and they have a lot of experience with it, and yeah, but if IG, you know, they play on the edge 24/7 and they have a lot of experience on the edge, but sometimes that goes horribly wrong. This early game right here was absolutely detrimental, and this turret right here never truly got finished. Too many units died here and there, and then yeah, Eldar actually got away, and suddenly Eldar could do some counterattack here and there, get some of these critical locations that Erenbeast never ever got back. And yeah, like from there, all the mistakes that Erenbeast is doing from there is like kinda impossible for me to just, you shouldn't do this, bro, and you should do this, because a lot of these errors literally is like him trying to play on the edge, but it's also like, you know, it's very frustrating when you make these mistakes. But he never truly lost Like, he always tried, and I'm happy that he did that. Another thing that you need to respect about Erenbeast is, like, a lot of the errors that he made is, like, forced errors. Like, errors he has to make because he's already behind. Whereas this error that he made up here was probably unforced, right? He could have gotten away with this. So I hope you know what I mean with forced and unforced errors. If not, I can always explain it in the comment section. But yeah, well played to Frenetic. And I actually think we're gonna watch the game that they are going to but we'll see. Let's look at stats. Obviously, must be an absolute bloodbath. I don't even need to explain this. Resources also, you know, it's not that bad because obviously power gathered was a little bit better from Erenbeast, but the requisition was a little worse for him. And it's actually like an okay gap. It's not a big gap, but it's a significant one when the game is actually relatively short. So, well played to Frenetic. Let's move on to the last game, actually. We're gonna move on to the last game. Yeah, and I can actually, say that this is actually the game they... Okay, so this is Take 2. 2 days later. Unfortunately, when I did the recording for this last game, my storage got completely full. So now we're here again. And I'm gonna try my best to cast this game, even though I'm a little bit out of the whole rhythm that was the amazing games that we watched of Erenbeast. But we'll try again. So Frenetic, he's here on the bottom side. He goes for 2 Guardians, Fleet of Foot, Bone Singer, Aspect Portal, and Plasma Generator. Meanwhile, good old Erenbeast goes for... Okay, so he goes for early Tech Priest, 2 Guardsmen, and a 3rd Tech Priest. This means that this is definitely going to be very, very early tier rush, or turret rush, I should say. Obviously getting that command squad. Maybe that's also why Eldar is doing this. They are capturing these 2 points only. This is probably due to the fact that, you know, they expect this turret to be here very soon. And so they want to secure this area before. Also, these Dark Reapers looks like they don't want to capture this.
The enemy is near.
So instead they want to defend over here. So sacrificing economy and map pressure or map control for some extra defense. Now, I think the reason why these IG players, they really like to put heavy bolters right here is that it still will hit. Like, the range is still good, but they're still in heavy cover. So this is very, very strong strategy from Erenbeast here. Double Dark Reapers. So he went instantly 2 Dark Reapers and still couldn't stop this heavy bolter turret. That's not good for Frenetic. Good on Eren to go for this. He is attacking this listing. No, he's just letting the turret do its thing. He's gonna try and harass, look for some Bone Singers, and they will definitely have to run here.
Our mission is successful.
Meanwhile, IG is just slowly but surely building up their economy. Not looking good for Frenetic actually so far. But looks like this is very normal on this map, so no shame in this at all. This listening shrine definitely going down. Eldar would have to focus on these 2 points here. But Eren is probably going to keep on going hard on Frenetic. He's getting more and more of his economy up. Now also very soon going to build this. He can build it now, the listening post. Yeah, so building this listening post right now. Okay, so Eren keeps on harassing here and there. He kills this Bone Singer. However, this turret is going down due to the Brave Tomb. So that's at least very, very good for Bone Singers to do so. Oh, it's really good for Frenetic to do so. If this plasma generator goes down, this is going to be very, very horrible for Frenetic. Yeah, it's going down. My god. Actually, looking at economy, we have a bit of a fight here, but looking at economy, 80 to 20 for Eren, whereas it's 74 to 0 for Frenetic. He now has to rebuild this plasma generator. That means he can't invest in army. That means he can't invest in like upgrading listening shrines even further. He has to get that plasma generator very, very soon now.
We are taking damage.
Priest went down from the command squad, so they have to retreat. Now the command squad is a little vulnerable. So looks like Frenetic really went all in on army, and this makes sense because he is getting attacked from several angles actually. And he even lost his plasma generator. Now he's actually going for Soul Shrine. Okay. Well, when he gets to tier 2, it's not going to be too good for him, but because like going into tier 2, he's not going to have the best economy. However, he might try and change that, so that's good.
Incoming enemy fire.
Meanwhile, Eren is very, very close to tier 2. He went pretty early tier 2, I would say. He is he is stunned though because of this Bone Singer, so that's a little annoying, obviously. Okay, so this Bone Singer went down. That's good. Dark Reavers, they outrange every single listening post. But they don't do that much damage to any buildings, in fact, so it's okay. Do we get the tactical control? We do get it. It's very soon up and running. That's gonna be tough for Frenetic when we get these grenade launchers. However, he must be close to tier 2 himself. He is tier 2, and he would have to get a support portal ASAP. Because I am pretty sure that Erenbeast will try and get his chimeras. This is what he had been doing for a while. Grenade launchers and chimeras, he loves it. And it's not just against Eldar, by the way, like he does this very often. He likes the chimeras with the grenade launchers, and then he kites. So he's really good at that. Now getting this plasma generator. He has a pretty decent economy, not the best requisition economy. Also getting some priest as he hits tier 2. But he has a pretty good green economy here. Okay. Eldar's army is pretty strong, but as these grenade launchers gets in, the power will switch back to IG's favor. Yeah, these Guardians are not being controlled very well. They'll definitely die here. One little lucky guy got away.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Another Bone Singer coming in here, really annoying. However, no, it doesn't die. Okay. But what is dying is a lot of Eldar units over here. Falcon now coming in for Frenetic. That's going to be pretty good for him. It's not going to save him. He is very behind in this game, I will say. 103 to 40 for Eren. 92 to 30 for Eldar. It's not horrible economy, it's just compared to Eren, it's not so good. Now these guardsmen are dying a little bit here. Now that this Falcon is coming in here, we might need some anti-vehicle for we need some anti-vehicle for Erenbeast. Also, these fire dragons doing very well with this listening post here. So Frenetic has to outflank Erenbeast here. He has the mobility advantage with the Fleet of Foot and Falcon. He's probably gonna attack over here instead. Also, this Viper is coming in now.
There is wisdom in your words.
That's the downside for Eren right now. He doesn't have the mechanized command, so he doesn't have his chimeras. But that's going to change very soon.
Your song shall
These fire dragons are going a wrong direction, in my opinion. Very lucky, in fact.
Come to dance the dance of death.
Incoming enemy
I think he wanted to click over here and then run around here, but instead the fire dragons will choose the fastest way, so they just went over here. Also, this Harlequin now coming in, going to be very problematic for Eren.
Fence is at your side.
He's gonna need a Chimera very badly. He's gonna get it very soon, though.
The troop is ready. The stage is set. Dance
He's also gonna need Sentinels, honestly. If Eldar keeps going for vehicles, it's gonna be important to get them. Even the Harlequins, actually, the Sentinels are actually decent against Harlequins due to the fact that they have commander armor. I don't recommend going Sentinels when you see Harlequins, but it's a nice bonus, actually. This infantry command actually going down, that's not so good. I actually think Frenetic is playing this mid-game very well. However, now Erenbeast is actually getting the Chimera here. Eren is actually still ahead in economy, even though he's lost this point and also had to rebuild this point and stuff. Eren is now going in here. Eldar will probably have to respond, because these fire dragons will get tied up by tech priests and probably a priest or two in here. So they have to respond here and fight Erenbeast head on. This plasma generator probably going down. Together with the listening shrine, in fact.
your song shall guide me.
Oh my god.
Let your enemies fear. Nothing God. Fence is at your side.
Lots of damage towards Eldar's base.
Eldar must. Danger has found us.
Oh my lord. Lots of damage from IG. Also, these guardsmen are not going down easily due to the fact that they have priest attached. Yeah, Frenetic is going down here. GG. GG is cold. Yeah,
I come to dance.
this game is pretty much done. I'm gonna increase the speed here for the game because Frenetic has left the game. We should rather have people delete their buildings, but okay. I'm gonna be very short because sadly I don't have too much time. I hope it was... I really wanted to cast this one because I think it's very important that we see all the games. But I'll be very short. Good strategy here early from Erenbeast. He kept on harassing over here, went in here, destroyed this plasma generator, and from there on Eldar was just behind from the get-go. Eldar was getting a short comeback due to mobility difference if we didn't have the Chimera. But Erenbeast, he didn't lose his head, got his Chimeras, and as soon as he got them, absolutely destroyed Frenetic. Good early game. This map seems very bad for Eldar. So, yeah. Well played to Eren. I never really truly felt he was in trouble. So, well played to him. We can do stats very shortly. Yeah. So, not big difference in kill to death ratio, which is problematic in this matchup, obviously. Resources, Eren was way ahead, and we all know why, especially due to the fact with the power difference, but even requisition difference was also in there. Technology, okay. Thank you guys. I'm sorry that the last game here was a little bit weird, but I hope that you enjoyed the whole series, and I hope you enjoyed this game as well. I will hopefully see you in another episode of Tough Matchups, where I will cover a new matchup. So yeah, we'll see to that, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Peace.